Good evening everybody, my name is Faye and this is my Floss Tube channel, Fairy Floss. If you are new here then I hope you like what you're going to see. I generally come on once a week and talk about what I've been making, stitching, creating, and if you are already a subscriber then thank you so much for coming back. It's really great to see you. So what are we going to talk about today? So I've actually had a bit of time to make stuff. So if you remember last week's video, I was at the end of doing an essay and my deadline was on Thursday. So that is complete now. My essay is in and I'm a free woman for a little bit longer. Now it's dissertation time, so that is due in August. So I've got a couple of weeks or so where I'm going to just try and take it easy, and then I'm just going to get really straight on into starting my dissertation and getting on with that. So as of Thursday the essay went in, I did a little happy dance, and then I got some crafting out. Cross stitch wise I have done some but not a lot, I'll be honest. However, I think it's because I've been getting so into my knitting, I've been just wanting to try and get somewhere with that as well and get practiced at it. So don't worry, all is not lost. There is still some crafting, there is still some stitching, but I'll show you what I've done, and we can have a little chat as well, so that's nice. I know some people might think, oh god, she comes on every week but she's done nothing, but actually I quite like coming on. I like chatting, I like getting your comments below, seeing who else has been making things, and it's just nice to be accountable. So I do have a finish, okay. I have managed, I think once my essay was in I just sat down and cracked on with this, and my finish is the lovely bookmark from World of Cross Stitching magazine, which is so cute. It's a little cat, a little cross stitch book, and all these really nice houseplants, which made me remember I need more houseplants in the house. And I do like this. It was such a fun little stitch because you could just like finish one book at a time or one plant at a time and enjoy it. So yeah, I'll do close up, there we go. There it is, my little finished bookmark. I'm not going to use it as a bookmark because I'm a librarian and I just get loads of free ones at school that I can just stick in. So what I will do is I'm going to just put it up on my bookshelf. We are planning to get some new bookshelves in our back room in the library because considering I'm doing a master's in children's literature, I've got far too many books than bookshelves now. So we are in the next couple of weeks going to be expanding our library area, which is exciting. Maybe I'll do a library tour. Would you like to see a library tour when it's all finished? Let me know in the comments below. We have a lot of books around this house. We're very bookish people. So yeah, that is my one and only finish, which brings me to my whips. So firstly, I've done a little bit more on Miss Spanish Lady. I won't get her out the hoop because she's in quite a nice position at the moment for me to work on. So I finished the bottom part of the background. How nice is that shading? It looks even nicer on camera actually. That's just all half stitches. And then I worked my way up here for a bit. Then I was getting a bit bored, so I started working on her face. But I feel like there's a miscount somewhere. When I was stitching the colours the other night, it just wasn't marrying up. I mean, you can't tell from it because you don't know what the chart is, but there's just a couple of colours that feel like they're a little bit out. So I need to actually sit down and look at everything and figure out what's gone wrong. But I don't think it's a big deal. I think it is something I can just quite quickly cover up without having to unpick a lot of stuff. But at the same time, it takes a while sometimes to figure out what you have done wrong and where you do need to change it. So I have put that away for a few days because I just need to be ready to look and observe and figure out what I've done. And then in the interim I'll probably just work my way up the side bits as well and keep going on the background too, because I do love her. She's coming to life and I am looking forward to finishing her. So that's my first whip. And then the bit pathetic my whip, I've done like little bits of lots, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Who knows? So my next whip is my buttons and beads. There's the picture. There it is. My buttons and beads drive-through, which will look like that when it is done. So cute. Which seems to be taking me eternity to do. I don't know why. To be honest, I've got the attention span of a goldfish at the moment. I pick something up for like 5 minutes, and then I've got something else out, and something else out, and something else out, and I just can't settle on one thing. I think it's because I've been working so hard to get this essay done. I think my brain actually does just need to wind down for a week or two just to like realign itself. Like no matter what I do, everything's like, oh, like which book should I? Okay, I was trying to choose a book to read. I didn't know which one to read, so I started about 3. Then I dwindled it down to the one I was going to carry on reading, and it's like, oh, calm down. So yeah, that is me. It's hectic me. So here I am now, and I finished the sky. That's what I managed. I think it was yesterday morning. Yeah, it was yesterday morning. Whilst I was watching Dizzy Stitcher, I finished off the sky. So I've got to do the little tarmacy floor bit down here, and then I can have a bit of a beading session on it, hopefully. So this is so close to being finished. I just need to pull my finger out and do it, really, because I am urging to do a new start, but I can't do a new start, I don't feel, till I've got at least one of these 2 done. I honestly don't want a load of whips. It's just something that I'm happy to try and avoid. So my next new start this morning, don't know why, I just got up, thought let's do something new. Now it's not enormous, but with this month's cross stitcher, oh that's so glossy, I'm sorry, but I don't want to get it out because I might send the buttons flying. This month's cross stitcher magazine has this really nice biscono. I've never made a biscono before, so this is all new to me. And so I put all my threads in my little Marley. I love my Marley thread organ. This is perfect. Oh, it's upside down. This is perfect for magazine kits, because all I do is put the threads. I don't need to number them or label them. I just put them in order of where they are on the magazine key. So they all go in order down on the magazine key anyway. And it's just, you know, you can fit 17 on here. So for magazine kits, this is great, because a lot of the magazine kits you get, you can't determine the colours sometimes. And actually this morning, the lighting wasn't great in the house, and I struggled to yank them out of the way. And I did actually struggle to tell the difference between them 2. One is a teal and one is a green, and when they're all together they do look like they're just this really pretty sort of variegated thread, but they're not. They're both separate colours, so it took me a while to separate them, but I managed. So yeah, that is the threads for this. And again, isn't it nice, that palette? Isn't that just the best selection of colours? And I've made, you know, amazing progress on this, and that's where I am. So it's a start anyway, but it's cute. It's like a mini mandala actually. If you look at the chart, which I can't show you, it's like doing the same thing 4 times on each side. So it's quite a nice way of doing it actually. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, that's my little mini start. And then, because that wasn't enough today, then I was like, oh, I might start February as well. So if you remember, I did January last month of the little mini calendar kits, and then I was going to start that this morning actually, but then I couldn't find the magazine, so that's why I started the biscono. Then I did find the magazine, and so this month is February, which will, that's March, eventually look a little bit like that, although I am doing colour changes. And this is me. Oh, sugar. This is me so far. This is about half an hour's stitching this afternoon before I started doing something else. So yeah, lots of little things, which hopefully it might be finished things by next week if I actually get my act together. That'd be quite nice. So yeah, that's my bits and pieces for this month. Stitchy wise, so I'm just going to pop those out of the way, and then I will show you my progress on my knitting. So if you remember last week, I had started a scarf a week, and I think I'm 10 days into this now, and this is how far I've got, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm pretty much at the end of this thread now. I'm not sure if that is going to get me. I think it would get me another row. I think I'll try and get another row out of this one, and then I need to start a new ball of yarn, which I have no idea what to do. I was looking at YouTube videos before and thinking, God, this is complicated. So if you do have any tips for me or any good YouTube videos to try, please let me know in the comments below or on my Instagram as well. I would really like your advice with this. I am a knitting noob. This is the first thing I've ever knitted in my life. And it looks so blue on the camera, but it's actually this. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see what colour it's meant to be. It's this really beautiful sort of deep teal colour, and this just looks like royal blue, like the old brass band uniform I used to wear, and I really want to make a scarf in that colour. So yeah, it's quite deceptive, this video, but this actually is this really nice teal colour. So yeah, it's getting there. It's getting around my neck. So yeah, once I've tackled the colour change, then I can carry on with that, and hopefully it'll take me another week or so to finish, and that'll be my first ever knitted garment. How exciting. So yeah, that is all my whips for today and my one finish. It's lots of little things, isn't it? It's not like anything ginormous. I didn't yank out a Mirabilia or anything, but I'm all about the smalls at the moment. That's what it is. I'm quite happy to stick with my smalls. So next on my list is my haul. So what shall I show you first? So Hazel from Pretty Little Thread Keeps set up a subscription. So every month you will receive one of her thread keeps and a little trinket to go with it as well, which I think is a really great idea because I love her thread keeps, but I never get chance to buy them, and whenever I go on, somebody else has liked the one that I thought, oh, that's nice, but she only got one of each normally. So I thought, oh, to join this would mean I'd build up my collection of her thread keeps, and I am hoping to start collecting some more silks and threads once I've completed my DMC collection. So this is this month, so this is the February one. So of course it's a little heart, a little romantic heart, and it's really pretty. I don't know if you can see, like, there's diamantes all around it as well. So that's the thread keep, and then it comes with a matching, I assume this is a scissor fob, I'm not sure, to be honest, what to use it for. I'm sure I've got thousands of things. I think I'll stick it on my scissors. And that's the same, I don't know if you can see the pattern very well on it, because it's in rounded glass, so I don't know if the pattern will come up too well. But if you go on her Facebook page, which is Pretty Little Thread Keeps, then she has all her pictures of her thread keeps on there as well, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And look what she sent it in. How nice is it? Have you ever seen a bag like that? That is the nicest little gift bag I've ever seen. It's lovely. So yeah, so I've signed up for that. So that means, sorry, my screen switched off. That means that I'll be getting one of those a month. And if you want to know who she is, then there's her card. So it's Facebook Pretty Little Thread Keeps, and her email is hazelhenry@hotmail.com as well. So yeah, there we go. That's my little treat for the month, I decided, and it'll help me grow my collection as well. And so my other bit of haul, so I've not got much haul this week. I've got things on order, but they've still not come. I've got a goddaughter what's the word? Not impending. Imminent, that's the word. I've got a goddaughter on her way very, very soon. I think she's due on Tuesday, so technically within the next couple of weeks she will be here. And I've decided to knit her a blanket because, you know, knitting is my new thing. And so I picked up this wool from Black Sheep Wools, which is a really great online store actually. and it's all different shades of pinks and pastels, and then it's got like little flowery bits in as well. It's got these like, I don't know if I can, yeah, I don't know where my finger goes on a map. Bright pinks and greens, and apparently they stitch up into flowers, but I'm not sure if you've got to follow a pattern for that to happen or not. So I'll just see what happens. I'm sure it'll be really nice. I'll just have like little mottly bits in it as well. So I've got 2 skeins of that, or 2 balls of that, should I say, and I might cast that on tomorrow and get started on my blanket, because I'd like it to have it for the springtime, because it's proper springtime colours as well. And I think that's it for my haul. So that just brings me on to a big shout out to my friend Gemma, who has set up her own YouTube channel called Stitchy Gem, a Floss Tube channel, should I say. And she's doing a great deal of different things at the moment. She's doing an amazing Henry VIII. She's doing a Rendale design of some guinea pigs. She's doing a Heaven and Earth design. She's doing the Lindy Stitches, what's it called? Funky Menagerie, which I'm doing as well. She's my bestie from up north, and I've not seen her since I briefly saw her in September, but I've not seen her properly since like last February when I was last up, because we've just not been able to see each other because of lockdown, which is rubbish because it's been going on for ages now, and I would really like to actually see my friends again. Like my goddaughter, who knows when I'm going to get to see her. I've not seen my godson for a year now, so he probably doesn't know who on earth I am anymore. But it is what it is over here in England. But Stitchy Gem has set up her own Floss Tube channel, which is really cool because she does such a great deal of different things. So I will pop a link down below, and you can follow her on Instagram as well, and you can get to her Floss Tube from there. So check her out, give her a follow on Insta, give her a follow on YouTube, and that is my news of the week, I think, because I have been a little bit quiet on the Stitchy front because I have been cracking on with uni work. And so the last thing I've got to do is show you the winner. Oh no, I'll do this and then I'll show you the last thing as well. The winner of my draw last week, if you remember, I was doing a giveaway for getting 200 followers, and this was the little prize that I was giving away, Singing in the Rain, and I did have a winner. I'm just going to check her name on my phone because I honestly cannot remember. Now, only one person entered, so that one person is fantastic because they won. So let me just mute myself. So that person is Susie Tate. So Susie Tate, if you'd like to drop me an email at faymacnight@hotmail.com. I'll pop my email down below, and if you get in touch with me, then I'll get that sent out to you. Okay, so either send me a message down below on here, either email me or send me there's lots of different ways of doing this, isn't there? Or if you're on Instagram, find me on Instagram at Fairy Floss and send me a message there. And yes, well done, congratulations, you've won Singing in the Rain. So he or she will be on their way to you quite shortly. So well done, fantastic. Yeah, only one person entered, so there we go. I will do another giveaway when I hit my next milestone, which it's probably, I don't know, 250, 300, maybe 250. It is a slow old job, this YouTube malarkey. Like, you look at all these famous people and they're living in mansions, and I'm thinking, that'd be quite nice. Does anybody want to monetize me? No, probably not. I'm not the most interesting of people. And so what I was about to show you, because that wasn't all my spending this week, there was a Heaven and Earth design sale on, and I did buy a Heaven and Earth design last year. I bought Once Upon a Time Story Keep, I think it's called, with all dragons and things. It was cute. However, then I saw this was released in November, and when I saw it, I just thought, I love that. I really, really do. And I'm just finding it to show you. I'm sorry. If I was organised. There it is. Can I zoom in? Yes, I can. So this is a Randall Spangler, and it's called Storytime. And if you can see, it's a bit of glare, I'm afraid. It's all these super cute little forest creatures. Like, there's a little tortoise with a little acorn on his head. There's an owl. There's two little dragons. All these cute little creatures reading stories. So my plan is to actually get that kitted up at some point soon and get started on Haid. I wasn't going to do one till after I'd finished my degree, but that's a long time off. And I really fancy getting going on one and trying something a bit different as well. So yeah, watch this space. That should be coming soon. So yeah, that is all my news this week. This is my last week of term before half term, so I shall be hopefully getting some more stitching done. Oh, yesterday we had a crafternoon. Me and my boyfriend had a clay date, and I got some air drying clay, and we had a little afternoon just making things out of clay. And oh, I don't know if you can see, but they are drying behind me. I've painted up a couple, but some weren't properly dry yet, so I'm not going to show them off this video. Hopefully by next week, and you might see on my Instagram as well. They might be ready, so I can share them with you. So that's what we did yesterday. I'm going to carry on knitting. I'm going to make a start on my little baby blanket. I'm going to finish off February. Maybe finish off the Biscono. I might make this. Where is it? Where's the chart? Don't look at the chart. I might make my drive-through my focus piece this week and just try and get all that stitching finished on it. I think if I just stuck to one thing and really behaved myself, then that might be a good idea. So that is my plan, to finish the stitching on drive-through, start knitting other things, and just see where the week takes me, really. I've got a week off after that, so I've got plenty of time then to get some of these projects together that I've actually been putting off for absolutely ages. Try and get some finishes done, and I think that's it tonight. Short and sweet. Well, 20 minutes. I say short and sweet. I still find plenty of things to natter about. So if you like what I've been making, if you like my channel, please subscribe. If you like to leave any comments below, let me know what you'd like to see on my channel. Let me know if there's any extra. I'd like to do Stitch With Me at some point, just still not got around to sort it. I'm not stitching anything big enough to do Stitch With Me at the moment. Still not got around to doing anything on that. If you would like me to do any kind of tags, let me know what tags you want me to do, and then I might prepare something for the next video. But apart from that, keep smiling, keep stitching, have a fabulous week wherever you may be, and I shall see you next Sunday. Bye.